What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? What is happening, man? Of course, your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only. That's it. Not many requirements to be a part of the Smell Good family, but being positive is one of them. All right. So today, I've used the term king juice, or this is a scent for the kings, several times, and I've been asked about, hey, can we get a list of fragrances that you feel that statement applies to? So I have 10 fragrances here today that I consider these are scents for the kings. All right, so fellas, you know, if you carry yourself a certain type of way, you kind of moving, you're handling your business, you're taking pride in your appearance and taking pride in being a man of your word and just kind of moving honorably, whether it's family, friends, business, or whatever, man, this list is for you. If you are none of those things, then go watch somebody else. All right, man, so we're going to jump into it. And this could have been the top 20 list, top 25 list. This could have went on and on and on. But this is a top 10 list where I feel each and every last one of these scents could be a representation for a king. Let's get into it. All right, up first, man, from the house of Versace. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is, probably. From the house of Versace, we have Versace Vanilla O. It's pretty self-explanatory by now if you're involved in the community. But if you're not involved in the community, this is an elite level experience, all right? When I wear this fragrance, I'm him. When I wear any of these, I'm him. I'm looking a certain type of way. I'm walking a certain type of way. I have an agenda. I have a focus. And this will exemplify the day, the mood that I'm in. And this will be this is a fragrance that will help represent me as well as these others, by the way I'm dressed and all of that, man. This stuff is amazing. You get this beautiful charred vanilla, this caramel, spices. It's just a unique olfactive experience for sure. Scent for a king and a queen for sure. From the house of Versace, we have Versace Vanilla O. And when I say a queen, this is very unisex. My sister Shoshana, she loves this. She loves it. So she sees this video, she probably can comment that she loves it. All right, up next, this is definitely a king scent. We have another one from this house later on in this video. But up first, from the house of Argos, we have Triumph of Bacchus. Lord have mercy. Look at that bottle. Every time I see an Argos bottle, it's crazy. Oh my God. This beautiful white peach, tobacco, spices, and sweetness. There's depth and power and quality all in this fragrance, man. Man, I promise you, bro, when I'm wearing this, man, I don't care who you are, where you come from, whatever going on, I'm him. It's me, bro. I got it today. This just got me feeling that way, man. This is high quality here, man. And just that, the quality in itself with Argos fragrances is top notch level for sure, man. So beautiful tobacco scent, a scent for a king. If you handling your business and you going about yours the right way, you want to be respected as such, and you're not doing a lot of talking, but it's the way you're moving as well. This right here, you qualify for this scent. From the house of Argos, we have Triumph of Bacchus. Triumph of Bacchus. My God. All right, moving along to a fragrance that I love dearly. This was my first ever purchase from this house, and I have it in high regard. From the house of Manera, we have Manera's Black Gold. Yes, sir. Now, I said this before. Take your Acqua di Gio Profumo. Take that. Whew. This is in my opinion, a niche version of Acqua di Gio Profumo. You get the same type of elements and origins in each fragrance, but this is just just a step up in quality. This stuff they smell nothing alike, no, But if you have experience with Profumo and then you smell this, you might understand exactly what I'm saying here. Why a scent for a king? So many different unique notes. There's an aquatic feel, there's a floral touch, there's some spices, there's some leather. I'm not the biggest fan of violet leaf, but the way the violet leaf is blended in this fragrance, it is exceptional. I really like to wear this a lot when I got a fresh baldy, the beers lined up, going into work, man, and I'm just kind of dressed and I'm just feeling great, man. This is just gonna help carry me throughout my day with the mood that I'm in. And this is definitely a scent for the kings for sure. This ain't for everybody. A lot of these ain't gonna be for everybody, but for the more confident individual who knows who he is, knows where he's going, or she, this right here, king, queen, yeah, women, you can wear this too. This stuff is good. From the house of Manera, we have black gold. Fitting colors as well, as this is fit for a king for sure. All right, up next, not gonna spend too much time on this, but we have the king himself making an appearance in this video from the house of Creed. That's right, we got Creed Avengers. I don't care who has what clone. I have the clones. Who has what clone interpretation, it does not matter. This will and forever will be the king. All right, this is one of the most unique DNAs, despite how much it is being cloned. It will never lose that. This is just, every time I smell it, man, it just does something to me. It dials me in. I get a little bit more focused, man, especially if my day calls for a scent like this to be worn. This is one of the greatest in my collection, top 5 in my collection for sure. And this right here is the king DNA, but it's also fit for the kings as well. So fellas, if you have experienced this or a clone or any interpretation of this DNA, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. From the house of Creed, a king scent for sure. We have Creed's Avengers. Had to add the king in here, had to. It would have been right if Creed Avengers wasn't on this list. It would have been right. All right, up next, whew, man, this stuff is outstanding, man. The more I wear it, the more I love it. From the house of Zaharoff, all right, we have Signature Royale XXX. XXX, as y'all can see, there's a little dent starting to get in there. I got this fragrance late in 2023. And just how I said, the Manera Black Gold is like a niche version of Acqua di Gio's Profumo. Take your Dior Homme 2022, okay? This could definitely be a niche representation of that. Do they smell alike? No. Are there similarities? A little bit. But this right here is a masculinity at its finest, but on an elite level. Royalty quality with this fragrance, man. Spices. There's a beautiful juniper berry in this fragrance as well. That's blended well. There's a oud in here. Not nothing that's gonna scare you away. It's very wearable oud for sure. But this is a masculine scent. This is a masculine scent for sure. And I remember the first time my wife smelled it, she was like, "Oh, this smells like a real man." It smells like a real man for sure. And this stuff is phenomenal, man. Now, I believe it is back in stock. I was on Zaharoff.com just yesterday, so I believe it is back in stock. So those who have been asking, head over to Zaharoff and see if you can snag your bottle if you're interested. But this is definitely a scent for the kings. Again, and maybe a niche, not maybe, I feel, if you smell Dior Homme 2020 and you smell this, you probably get exactly what I'm saying. Quality and everything is dialed up a bit in this for sure. This stuff is great. From the house of Zaharoff, we have Signature Royale XXX. XXX. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right, up next, this is not for the weak at heart. This is for the bosses of all bosses. This is for the king of kings. There's no ifs, there's no ands, and there's no buts if you're wearing this fragrance. From the house of Terz O Intense, we have O Intense Vetiver. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. When this fragrance is worn, you are quite possibly dealing with the most confident man in the world. With somebody wearing this. This stuff is for the bosses. This stuff is not up for conversation or debate. The way this man moves, the way this man walks and talks, the way he is going around maneuvering his day and his life, for his family, himself, his loved ones, people who are around him. This is that. It will be unmistakable when this scent is coming off of man of certain confident stature, a smart man who is not in the business of making the wrong decisions, maybe also a risk taker, but the risk that he's taking is to be very plentiful for himself and those around. Yeah, all of that is associated with this king scent. I love how the bergamot replaces the bitter orange from the original. You get that spicy sriracha pepper in here as well. And of course, that really dirty, earthy vetiver. Not for everybody. I've said this before, not for the weak, but definitely for the kings. We have from the house of Terz O Intense vetiver. My goodness. My goodness, great stuff. All right, up next, I said we're gonna go back around to the house of Argos, and I think this has surpassed Tom Ford's ombre leather as my favorite leather in my collection. I'm not sure, but it's a real battle right now. From the house of Argos, we have Basia Mort. I never thought there would be another leather fragrance to challenge Tom Ford's ombre leather EDP. But this is insane. The raspberry and leather create a royal type of vibe. All of these fragrances, when I wear them, I am coming correct. I'm not in t-shirts, I'm not in shorts, I'm not in, I'm not moseying along casually. No, 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 no. We are coming to represent. And this is another fragrance that details that. We're coming to represent quality on its highest level. The experience is just sensational. That's what it is. The raspberry is realistic. The leather is smooth and refined and just easy going, man. It's not nothing screechy or dangerous about the leather, but it is the quality that the leather gives, man. And it is sensational, man. Oh my God, yes sir, this stuff performs. All of these are great performers, but this one is it. This challenge is the best of the house for me. Triumph Bacchus is there, Danae is there, there's a couple of other ones, but the two at the top of the list is Triumph Bacchus, Basia Mort. And again, this is another fragrance that is meant for the kings, man. Meant for the kings. From the house of Argos, we have Basia Mort. And this could definitely be taken over as the best leather fragrance in my collection. Never thought I'd say that, all right? Up next, let's kind of switch up the tone a bit, man. Now, this stuff is just fly. It's clean, it's fresh, it has its different elements to it that just makes it a unique experience. From the house of Parfums de Marly, we have Greenlee. Yes, sir, Greenlee. Now, this got me thinking, man, when you're moving around comfortably, when you're moving around casually, when you're just kind of floating, man, but that aura is still there about yourself. You're well groomed, you're put together nicely. Your car's clean and splacking, and the tires are popping. And when you step out, you and your girl, it's like people are like, oh, who was that over there? This is something for sure when you want to take it a little easy, but you want to smell different and unique. I have no questions about it. Greenlee has you covered, okay? Beautiful green apple in here. There's a petitgreen note in here. Very sparkly, fizzy type of experience as well. Very refreshing style of a fragrance. A little musk in here. Man, slight spicy stuff is really nice. Very fruity in the opening. This stuff is good. And when I'm chilling and I'm cooling, and me and my baby lover out here just kind of moving around, this is something that I like to wear. I'm complimented every time that I wear Greenlee. And kings are complimented. Kings are complimented wherever you are, no matter what arena you're in the world. Kings get complimented, and this is a compliment puller, at least in my experience. When I'm chilling and I'm cooling and everything's just nothing too serious. That's right, kings. Looking at Greenlee from the house of Parfums de Marly. Greenlee. Beautiful bottle, beautiful juice. Can't wait to rock this again as the weather gets warmer. All right, up next, man, oh man, oh man. This is a problem. Shout out to my guy, Jared Miller, who showed me a lot of love by sending me over this 30 ml bottle. From the house of Terz O, we have Notorious. Lord have mercy. The citrus in here. Oh my God, it's citrus, it's creamy, it's boozy. This is that player type of vibe here. This is the vibe when you are on the loose, okay? Oh my God, you are dressed in press, you are going out to have fun, but you also have an agenda because you may be in search of your queen. You may be in search of someone to spend some time with, okay? And this, accompanied with your appearance and accompanying how you carry yourself, could definitely assist you in that area. This is one that I know everyone has not smelled, but I can't shake this. Notorious is really good. I'm so grateful for Jared sending this my way. And as soon as I smelled it, I said, this is for the kings. This is for the kings, man. This is a scent for the kings. This is King Juice for sure from the house of Terz Hughes. Man, Notorious. If you know, you know. And I'm glad that I know for sure. All right, and last but not least, man, we got some elegance here. We got some class here. And we just got a all-around crisp, clean, interesting fragrance from the house of Brioni. We have Eclat EDP. First of all, look at that bottle. That's royalty right there. Man, this is a beautiful grapefruit, citrus, soapy vetiver, slight spice to it. There's a rose component that I get on my skin, especially as it dries down. Kind of has it, makes it a little bit powdery, not feminine powder, but a little bit powdery. Man, just blended so well. And this is when you gotta hold a little court. All right, if you gotta go to a business meeting, or you gotta go, have a conversation, with somebody about some possible opportunities. You wanna pitch yourself to someone. This is something, if you're going to have a meeting, this is something that I would wear. It's easy going, it's clean, it's fresh. It has definitely some confidence to it as well, but the element of that soapy clean vetiver, that citrus, that rose touch, you're gonna come off different, man. You're gonna come off unique. You're gonna come off like royalty, man. The person who you're talking to is definitely gonna be more inclined to be dialed into what you're saying. And Brioni Eclat fits that description. King Juice for sure. From the house of Brioni, we have Eclat EDP. This is one that is really good, man. Caught a lot of traction in 2023. All right, Smuggle family. So that's it, man. Now this could have been top 20, top 25. We may do a part 2 to this video as well if you guys are interested, man. But I say it all the time, a scent for the kings, a scent for a king. And these are 10 fragrances that are fit for a king, and you queens out there, so you can dabble in some of these too, because they are definitely unisex. All right, so let me know down below in the comments, Smell Good family, what scents do you consider king scents or queen scents? Let me know down below, and let's talk about it down there. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, positive energy and positive vibes as always, for sure, man. And remember, splack it up, splack it down, splack that thing all around, and what you put out into this world, yes, you, is exactly what you are going to get back. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. See y'all on the next one.